is tribute, but the worthy are mine to reap!
Welcome on back everyone to Total Warhammer 3 in part 7 of our Skulltaker Omens of Destruction campaign. In this episode, our now chainsword wielding crazy is going to be going up against this mostly bald beauty, Sabaoth of the Thousand Maws. And Rakarth as reinforcements. Rakarth has a little bit more of a normal army, most dangerous thing here being absolutely the War Hydra. These Reaper Bolt Throwers are... Oh, did they suppress you now? They may have always, but I don't remember the Bolt Throwers having suppression. That may just be something Rakarth can do. Rakarth is one of those campaigns that I haven't even started. So Sabaoth, your most dangerous thing is easily these Charybdis. The Charybdis and the Black Dragon, just because the Black Dragon has a breath attack. It's not magical. Non-magic breath missiles. Huh. Let's see if they can handle the Blooded Wanderers. One of the things that we can do that's kind of cool here is we have the Blood God Shackles, and we can use it to drag the Black Dragon down and force it into combat when it would be otherwise just kind of flying around like a clown. This should be so much fun. Let's dive on in. Alright then. So reinforcements coming in behind them. Not like they're much of reinforcements, I can't lie. So Rakarth's coming in behind us. This is an interesting bit of battle we have here. So a minute 30 before Rakarth shows up. We have plenty of time to go all in on this army in front of us and just annihilate them real quick. So let's quickly set up the letters. Honestly, we don't even need to bring the dragon to the ground. We can save our bloody shackles for hunting down Sabaoth and then for Rakarth. So we can use the Bloody Fist. And for any who haven't seen the Bloody Fist of Khorne, the angriest bloodthirster there ever was, well, I guess outside of Skarbrand, the angriest normal bloodthirster. Now we've got a battle going on in the cat tower across the office, so if you can hear that, blood for the Blood God is the way the cats act all the time. I don't know what's wrong with them. It's just the way they are. We'll go ahead and grab the Hellforged host. Shove them on in on the flanks. We can have them hunting down the Ice Bears. We need some Khornate, or some of the Khorne Gores for Halberdiers who can actually keep up with our Bloodletters here. I think that'll be a lot of fun and very useful. So this will be our kind of legion where we're overpowering one flank and have the Hellforged host ready to come on in and go after the Feral Ice Bears. We'll have to let a couple of our Exalted Bloodletters take a bit of damage unless we can manage to get our single entities into combat, which I'm absolutely going to try to do. Since our Blood Beasts will beat Feral Bears in a fight, but I absolutely do not trust that. Feral Bears have a bonus view large. Oh wow, they're way stronger. Good grief. 67 more weapon strength? Alright, fair enough. It kind of makes up for it. We'll go ahead and have the Blood Shrine up front. Brass Tide, not Blast Tide. Over here on this side. Actually, we'll have him Blood Shrine here, Brass Tide up front. Scylla going to duel with a Charybdis. That's going to be his main job. Go punch the Charybdis in the face until the Bloody Fist can come help. Slayer Sword can go hunt down Saj Ventress over there. Alright, we have the squad. Yeah, the Crushers on the slide works fine for me. Alright, so let's grab all of our single entities, including the Hellforged Cannon, Infantry, and the Blood Beast, because they're going to count as just monstrous infantry, and then all of our cavalry. Let's get this going. Likely I'm just going to, well, let's take these guys and put them with the cav, because I'm going to lock this group and just charge them forward. That way I don't have to worry about giving individual orders. Boys, let's get to it. Bloody Fist, you go drag down that Black Dragon. He's going to have the worst day. I'm going to send Skulltaker after the giant wolves on the side. Brass Tide, you go straight in after Sabaoth. And then Scylla, where's that Charybdis at? I think it would like to meet you. Go give it a hug. We'll blast them to bits and then send them in just to help duel here. Blood Beasts take the flank. In fact, we'll go ahead and hit these flanks hard with our fast movers. Bloody Fist has arrived. In fact, I can go use Bloody Onslaught to weaken this dragon. let the fist annihilate that dragon. Summon in some Furies. The dragon, I think, has a whiplash buff, so that's a pretty even at the moment. How about I had you summon in some Furies?
Is my special ability.
Indeed. Alright, the units have arrived. Brass Tide, activate all your goodies here. Bloodletters, go tear down this lord. Where did the Furies? He's just not some. Oh, because he has to move. We'll stay here then. Lock down this lord in place. The summoning Bloodletters having a little bit of a bad time. Dragon, though, absolutely losing its fight. Let's go ahead and send the Furies in behind these Ice Bears. Ice Bears are tough, but that is a lot of weapon strength on a lot of models. Dragon being chased all the way off by our Bloody Fist. Now it's time for Skulltaker to move in and do his namesake. Because the main body army here is wiped out. But bring the Skull Cannon over so it's not getting jumped by Ricarth. Those 5 explosions, very accurate. Beautiful. Get redeployed over here. They will take whatever formation they had before you gave the order, so very good for getting them redeployed. Alright, the only thing that's really still fighting, let's chase down that Charybdis. Skulltaker. Do the thing. There he goes. Because he just decided to lay down. And we can also have him just go execute the Charybdis because it's a single entity. Cavalry, let's go ahead and take up a zone. Have the flyer go in after Ricarth. We'll just have Ricarth get dragged down with the shackles. Oh, wait, let's let Ricarth get a little bit closer, and then we can hit him with the Scylla Rampage as well. Alright, here comes our reinforcements. Go ahead and send the boys in. Try to actually give them an order. Oh, look, Ricarth's here. Alright, guys, let's... Why are we having... Oh, Ricarth can't land. Let's say, what's going on? Come here, Ricarth, quit being a clown. He's got to use his Dragon Breath, understood. Fleshhounds, you go maul this Manticore that thinks it's brave. Blood Beast, you get in after the Feral Cold ones. We'll just go ahead and give you guys all the attack forward order once more. Ricarth being cheeky as much as possible here. Using that ability to fly. Yeah, just pull the throne away. I'm going to say no to any of these units attacking, so we'll just grab here. Grab these Warhounds plus these Bloodletters when they show up, and give them the immediate attack order so they don't have to wait. There we go, that is a defeated enemy. Ricarth is already about dead. Rushers, let's go get these Feral Bears. And let's go ahead and tag Ricarth so he's stuck in one spot. Finish him off. Bloody Fist, you head after the Sorceress. One more good swing. Weaken the Charybdis. Our Bloodletters are not going the right way. Look at that. The attack forward order, they're like, what if we go out into the woods and get shot to pieces? I mean, you could. I prefer you don't. Just get one more swing on Ricarth, that's all you need. Blood Shrine and the heroes get after that. He's having a real hard time hitting Ricarth, isn't he? Meanwhile, in the back line, the Bloodletters have arrived. Our allies are cowards, say the Druki. I mean, you're not wrong. All those Blood Beast attacks. Well, I mean, now we know what was wrong with them. They were missing their... It was the weirdest with the splash attacks. And these Blood Beasts feel terrible. Now they don't. Good grief. Granted, they were dragging down Druki, but very weak job the Druki tend to be. We'll see if we can capture the rest of these foolish forces of Ricarth. We'll pull you guys back so you're not getting taken out, and I'll hit you in a moment. Alright, we are granted a close victory by the Battle Resolve gods, and Not very many skulls either. That's quite sad. I guess you guys are doing too much crunching on these skulls and less claiming. With this great big dragon skull, man, all of the crypt just got dragged down. The fact that Executioner works on all single entities, it says it only works on, let's see. And maybe, well, we'll see in just a second. Make sure I'm not crazy. Freshly harvested. And I was watching Legend earlier today. The things you can do with Skulltaker, I haven't taken him to his absolute maximum here, where you do nothing but summon in blood hosts. He's got something like a couple hundred blood hosts, and it's not even really that much further into the game than I am. So you can wipe out the entire world very quickly with pretty much all of the Khorne factions, not just Skulltaker. Skulltaker does though allow something really crazy where the Beast Lord is dead. Long live the Beast Lord. Less leadership for enemy monstrous units, which is so good, and then 8. Bonus versus large for Skulltaker, making him bonus for 1,000 weapon strength. But he only has 8. That's fine. Now he has some where he once did not. What makes Skulltaker so crazy is you're in the Cloak of Skulls. This level 3 one here summons a blood host after defeating a lord. This is the most ridiculously powerful ability ever. Every time you defeat a lord, because every single army is led by a lord, so as long as you're not just blowing up city after city after city, and even then, a lot of the times, the enemy, if you leave it for a turn and raid, they will recruit a lord in that city, and then there you go, you can kill the lord, build up a blood host, raise the city for another blood host, you got 2 for 1. Pretty ridiculous. Our ball can do very, very similar things, where he's creating a blood host every time he wins a... He can do it every time he wins a battle on a set chance, or anytime he wins a challenge 100% of the time. We'll go ahead and grab Gruesome Display, and then... That Corruption's pretty nice, actually. Control and Khorne Corruption? Makes that ability worth using. What is this, SFO? Scourge-born Champion. Listen, I always love less leadership. Rapid Rage makes him a monster. Bloodthirsty Charge. We are going to actually end up moving Scylla eventually to an army that is mostly Minotaurs and more beast-related. Although we guess we could no, we'll keep him here with Skulltaker. We'll make Skulltaker's army kind of a blend of Bloodletters, Blood Crushers, and Beasts. Let's go Fueled by Rage, and that sounds good. Or Brass Tide. Yeah, we definitely need to max out his leadership up to 82, which is close to a Dwarf Lord. That's pretty awesome. Thick Skin for Missile Resist also sounds very nice. Oh, for someone on a large mount. I'm sorry, just 5 skill points. It worked exactly as we read it, where you steal half of their skills. It's just, or that their experience, or 25% or whatever this the skull you're on says. It didn't seem real. It was so powerful. Let's see. Yeah, I think now it's time. We brought up to Deadly Onslaught for him. He's an absolute monster. We could make it worse. Harbingers of Death, Hellforge Engines, Ferocious Hunters, or Blood-Soaked Champions. Ooh, that's unfortunate that the Khorne Gores are in here. Yikes. Well, they become unbreakable. Interesting. So they're kind of like Kislevite Beastmen. Well, let's go ahead and grab Harbingers of Death, then. We have a Bloody Fist, and we have a Blood Beast. Into Khorne's Chosen. That's where we get our Bloodletters, 5 additional melee attack, 5 additional defense, and 10% resistance. Is our music broken, or what's going on here? No, everything's normal. Just we're in a very quiet area of the game. I would love to see it at some point. We may end up having to make a playlist for us to play in the background here of just the different trailer musics that'll just play kind of on repeat. I don't know, we'll figure something out. Because the music they have for the background is just a little bit too ambient heavy and a little bit less murder and destruction. Less hype music and more let's chillax and have some tea music. Is that 54,000? Yeah, it is. We have plenty of gold. Dyslexia kicks in hard. Kevin, you should be good to start recruiting up some different units. Skulltaker, what do we got? 110. 30% more movement range. Power that up. And now we're going to be working our way towards the Pirate Lord, because summoning a Blood Host every time we beat a Lord sounds perfect. on top of us. This is the one that lets you heal. Or is that the other side? This is the one that allows you to heal. Johan's pretty strong too. But with Skulltaker, taking damage doesn't seem to... It's not something that will matter for you that much. That's why that one I don't think is powerful as just summoning in a Blood Host army every single time you win. Full health is nice, but you can gain that just by not taking damage. 1% replenishment isn't worth it. Exactly. These clowns tried to claim Jodel. Well, they did claim Jodel, and they ruined all of our lovely skull piles. For that, they must burn. Well, not much. Okay, we have plenty of skulls. Time to summon in some more armies. Druki Destroyer already. That didn't take long. We'll swap into a camp and follow the Crimson Eaters up the road here.
Among the fodder, I sense future greatness.
Exactly.
If the master will.
I guess that lord had no experience gained. Had a lot of essence though, for being so terrible. Disorganized effect. Sounds good to me. Alright, Captain, we're waiting on key tags to upgrade, and then down here in Itza got sacked, of course, so we have to rebuild. But now go ahead and take Ketza up to the next tier, since Rakarth has been repelled. If the rats decide to declare war on us, we'll lose more, but we'll just then punch some more coins out of them.
More is coin.
That would connect there, wouldn't it? I'd say we want one Chaos War Shrine. How far can we? We can push it all the way up to Lottle and threaten both sides here, and I think that's what we'll do.
Give blood, spill blood.
We need to get you into some fights. Your bloodletting is terrible. Ruining our core drop.
You cannot deny my call.
Yoink. Let's go one more Hound. We have a couple of buff items in here. That looks real good. Waiting on the Skull Throne, too. Alright, so one more point for Honor and Blood. Then we'll probably just go down to Rage Within. Buff up our infantry as much as possible. Blade Whirlwind is only for our mortals, but it will work over the Skull Reapers, too. Alright, fine. Sold. Deer Harvesters, what are you guys up to? Gathering Skulls. Let's just go keep an eye on what's happening up here in the north. Slowly, these settlements over here are going to fall to us. Except for the Awakening. We will need to send a lone army over there. So let's go ahead and grab our first Herald of Corn. Gargon the Bad Hat. Wow, we have some terrible Heralds of Corn. Such is the way, though. The 3 additional corruption is good if we send him a field, so we may send Gargon up. Across the sea? I don't know. We will find out soon. For now, his job is go settle one of these major settlements here. Give us access. No, must build. You go discover us more mages to hunt down. More Druki mages, or if you find Mazdamundi, that would also be perfect. Glorious. Let's make sure we have proper orders given up here to Grawl. That's not bad. We'll find us some new threats to hunt down in the Empire. Orion. If I had a better memorization on what the defeat traits were, I may just have to pull up a table, that way we can easily hunt down the ones we want. There are lots of fun battles afield here. How long before we can teleport with Skulltaker again? 5 more turns, I'm here for it. Well, let's carve on through to the Great Turtle Isle, get rid of the Druki, and then turn our attentions to the Elizabeth if there's any left down here in the south. Alright, River Cerveza is under our control once more. Honor in blood. Fight with courage, slay only worthy foes, and the Lord of Murder shall be your shield in the glorious battles to come. 20% more charge bonus and extra armor piercing damage. Upgrade any settlement building to level 5. Gives us 2,500 treasury, the portal glyph for summoning in some more furies, spell shield, which is not bad, and then the torment blade. Gives you 10 additional melee attack now? Not bad. You can't explore those. We'll just send you over here to Cathay. Grand Cathay. You go ahead and set sail for lands afar. Find us new champions to slay. Zhao Ming and Miao Ying both are very good. Hunt down. Unless we already have expert charge defense. Let's see. We've slain quite a few. And we do have expert charge defense, so we don't really need Miao Ying, but taking down Zhao would be nice, because you get extra armor, I believe, for the entire army. It also may be time to declare war on the Wrath and just go hunt them down. And because of the weirdness with armor, likely our results here are not going to be very kind, but we'll still go ahead and just blow up the mind of the bearded skulls and keep moving.
I cannot go there.
You're lying, Morgan.
Strike.
That's what I thought.
Ahead.
Press X to doubt. I can't go there. Lie again. We will go ahead and build up another army. You might as well.
Lost in his name.
Time to burn the world. And shoot, we already achieved the short victory campaign. And now we are just working on, looks like 6 more skulls, which is that's quite a few. And then a good double of our current settlement destruction. Rice Curse Peak is all the way down there. I prefer not to waste my time adventuring that way, so we'll
More skulls
just move down here. We're at the Copper Landing or the Golden Colossus.
Corn drives me onward.
Riding more the Golden Colossus than the other. Alright, let's go ahead and march here. And we'll send them down after the Thrice Cursed Peak.
Only the finest.
Brass tied with the brass cleaver on a brass blood throne. $37 melee. You lose so many stats on this throne. Go crush. That way we're blasting through lines. Full technology. Was there anything that was worth going for here in the pillars? Oh, giving us access to a lot more heroes sounds pretty nice. So more leaders into Reaper of Ages, into all the way up to Favored One, really. Oh, I'm sorry. I think we have a 100% chance for demons to come back then. As with most things, the CA may not allow you to get 100%. But still, extra speed. That's just 2 turns to make all of our Bloodhost units extremely fast. What upgrade up? It's a tier 3. Repair Jodel with the Dimensional Tear. We need more demons. Anything else? Ear Harvesters. Keep moving on up this way. So the rest of these should fall under our control eventually.
Corn calls, we answer. Chaos yawns before us.
Nothing through global that I like right now. We've actually got plenty of 1 dual axe here, and Bloodwake Berserkers work fine. Granted, Chaos Warriors of Khorne are part of our overall strategy here. Yeah, that'll work.
Cultist of the blood.
Snagger, absolutely go ahead and set up a cult.
Then their skulls.
Give us lots of extra loot for sacking our way through this area here.
Success and honor.
Success.
Venerate the Wolf Father.
Yeah, we'll have you spread corruption a little bit more then.
waste
Hey,
my
look, we
time.
build in here. Pledge of Blood. Oh, it makes them stronger. But you gain a lot more loot. Battle Howls. Supports our faction leader. Instantly gains some stuff and declare war on someone. Now let's go for... Pledge of Blood sounds awesome. Blood hosts 2% additional melee attack, so you just have a bunch of Cries of Havoc. I want to try that at some point. We need to get a campaign where we just see how high we can boost our blood hosts to. We do that with Scarbrand. Horn Corruption experience per gain per turn. That would be nice just for the time that it's there. Yeah, so let's swap over to Battle House. They very likely will discover it. We'll just keep sacking the Chamber of Visions for the first little bit here, because it should be giving us a lot more. Is it just this region we're fighting in?
This foolishness?
Yeah, just the local province. Yeah, so it may have been better to do over here, but that's fine. We will make it work.
Sacred execution.
Gargon the Gorgon. Let's get over here and settle the awakening, before the rats get to it. Here. Spill blood, kill for corn, blood tributes, or the Monument's Rage for some growth. Awesome. Well, we are dwindling a little bit on our gold, so we need to get fighting. Rakarth, prepare yourself. We got Durthu and Beligar over here to teleport to. Jahutek was drawn to destruction. Can we see Elspeth do? That'd be interesting. That would be an extreme challenge, taking on the Amethyst Armory. Shoot, maybe not. One of the best things, though, is you can teleport to one of the really cheap Essence champions and then go take on, like, Durthu or Beligar from there. I mean, the rats are doing their best to expand while they can. Skulltaker, we're gonna keep ripping up the coast here. When the blade strikes. I mean, for now, I'm not in any rush to go after the Slayer Sword battle, because we have the weapons we do have. Go ahead and sack the Golden Colossus. War Shrine for Kevin. We can have you. Rating does allow us to generate health. Heads to take. There is no other choice. There never was. Rush here, Sila, we got kill for corn. Less caps now. The rest is slaughter. So now we can heal in melee, and then his attacks will be dropping leadership by an additional 6, and removing all of your charge defense traits, except for charge reflection.
Truth is war.
War is truth.
Neither is truth revealed.
I cannot wait till we have more unholy manifestations again. Rating gives us at least some experience. Oh, it doesn't actually. Hang on then. Demonic portal it is. Extra recruit rank, growth, and control or post-battle loot. Let's just go ahead and get the endless fuel back on the fire. We're almost to tier 3. Unlocking us instantly replenishes the faction leader's army movement range. Definitely not strong, and then instantly replenishes the faction leader's army.
This path shall set us free.
All of the heals. Oh, Marcus. I see you're up to some shenanigans again.
War honors our bloodfather.
It does. He actually might be able to take Loxlon from us. He'll be stuck there then. So maybe not the best call, but he'll still probably go for it. We will do the Dimensional Tear here in Juhatek. Yes, your harvesters, you go ahead and post up behind Loxlon. You can be reinforcements, but I prefer you not be the main army.
Acceptable.
March this way. Blood Swamps can be upgraded for 5,000. Expensive. I thought your name was useless. Almost. Random Skaven Lord.
Light, fury, wrath, torch demand.
Oh, we'd be picking attrition, would we?
Bloodletter.
I think that's fine.
Later.
Beast, you follow him on in. Yeah, the thrice cursed peak is not very well defended. So I think we'll go ahead and send this one down to this bridge here. We'll split them up. That's nowhere near able to hold. Stronger than some Bretonian peasants, but only barely. In the Piranha Swamp, Slaanesh is about to be under assault. Let's see if we can get any more heroes. We can get another cultist. Hang on now. Where do we summon those in? Probably down in our Immortal. No, here at the Willada would work out fine. Great, we send them up north. Another bad hat. Actually doesn't seem too bad. We're trying to kind of prep the way for us so we can deploy you at the cult of the Isle of the Crimson Skull as their capital. Sounds good to me. Snagger, I think I'm going to do the same with you, where we'll go through into Cathay to get another cult ready. Can't do anything there. Let's swing up to... We've already moved Draw. His name is Serpent. How descriptive. Alright, down to Tloxlon, where Marcus is on the way, and we'll end the turn.
A simple blade, a simple task. Your skull.
Pretty much, Rakarth is going to scream for peace. Oh no, brother, there is no peace. No matter how many foes' bones we blunt our blades upon, there can be no complacency, no final moment of triumph. We must forever prove our skill, our fury is unmatched. Extra speed. For the Reaper has finished his journey, let's go ahead and come on in. Go Reaper gives an extra 10% attack. I mean, these are all amazing. However, let's go ahead and buff up all of our infantry units. Marcus and March.
We serve the greatest.
Interesting strategy.
No way.
Is he trying to go for a Queen's Gambit to threaten both?
Blood is truth.
Thought he might have been.
The fighting pit
We'll just have them swap. He can't hit Kitex, and if he tries to go after that, we can easily stop him.
Exalted murder. In time.
This way, Orthodox.
Corn's champion. I can.
2 more turns before you can teleport. Let's go ahead and take this one down too, and the auto-resolve, or it's getting a little bit better each time. I think it's starting to realize that the Druki really don't have much of a chance at all. They keep building up our treasury just a bit here with these sacks of the enemy settlements.
Slayer of kings.
Swap into the portal and keep on moving.
Yet my blade.
Here, let's stop here, though we can sack this and then go blow up the Chamber of the Visions, get two battles in next turn. Four beasts surround the landing, Crimson Eaters surround the Thrice Cursed Peak. Easy win here. Ooh, look at the skull count here. Let's do that. Skulls for the throne. Probably the same thing here at the peak. It's giving us around 2,000, absolutely. Auto-resolve against these Druki too. 1,300 sounds good. Eradicate. We can use Corrin's Gaze just to automatically colonize the mine. Go to the next tier. Faction-wide post-battle loot, thanks.
Only the finest.
Alright, we are well on our way. Slaanesh Peck, we can take the Cultist Enclave of Iron up to the final tier. Gives us 120 income, recruitment cost reduction for all of your... a lot of units. Recruit rank for all those units, and then extra armor for all armies. Sounds good to me. We'll get to the Temple of Mists eventually, but for now, we shall not. Let's go ahead and throw in the walls in his land effect just to make sure we don't lose anything. And now that Kevin has arrived...
The soul unbound!
Huh. For whatever reason, he can't actually make it into Tloxlon now. We'll go ahead and just put it in the trophy chamber and Warhammer Theater sounds nice. We're already gaining 10 growth every time we win a battle. I guess we haven't won any battles anytime soon, have we? Or have I not gained that technology? Let's take a quick look. Yeah, we do. Interesting. May just be not working at the moment. Alright, well, let's come on over here to Skulltaker and pass turn.
I've killed your forebears. Perhaps you will be different.
I mean, someone else can take Hellkeek out for us. Military access? No. We'll be there to claim your skull soon, don't you worry. Alright, Gargon, don't be dramatic. Go ahead and claim the awakening for me. Yes, please. Go ahead and pick Gargon out of our armies now. Get a better one soon. With Dimensional Tear here, we can repel the harbor when possible. No landmark of the awakening, though, sadly. Corrin cares not for pirates. Gotta be a little bit careful about what we're building now. Let's make some gold back before we continue. Ambush time. Yeah, that's all of them down here, it looks like. They may have pushed the Lizardmen further afield, but also they may not have. Let's go discover the Ratmen. There's lizards down here, too. We'll be sneaky, then, on our approach. Alright, have you take out the Sentinels of Jetty?
A challenge!
A challenge? Not really. I don't want to allow them to build up, so we'll go ahead and just sack it.
War does not lust after trifles. Only blood and skulls. Corn's champion!
Don't worry about it. Oh, there we go, that's an actual fight. Silent, we're missing an enchanted item for you. A potion of healing. That sounds perfect. Use these. We get a Firestorm Blade and a Helm of Discord. Not bad. Keep a warning mutant, so whenever we do meet Scarbrand, we can be his buddy real soon. Sounds good to me. Extra movement range when not embedded. I guess this allows you to run out and blow something up and then run back really quickly. We're simply going to go for more health for the big boy, though. Allow him to be in that juiced up state for even longer. Alright, post-battle loot, Corn Corruption, or... I think it's post-battle loot.
1,000 mortal skulls.
Boost the 200% by an additional 25%. Is that unlocked our third tier? Has indeed. Alright, Skulltaker, do some damage. A clear victory. Don't mind if I do. 7,000 for sacking. Yeah, we don't want to burn it down. Trying to seduce us with the skulls. Now we're here to fill up our treasury for a quick moment.
My hand cannot be stayed. Kill!
We raid our way up and around. An additional melee attack and defense mattered 0.
Only the finest.
Blood Overwhelming Stampede's the one then. Give it to all of our cavalry and our fleshhounds. And Rush to Slaughter is charge bonus, missile resistance, speed for your bloodthirsters and such when they're elite. Actually, that may be better. Let's go Rush to Slaughter. Making them tankier from missiles. Their one weakness.
The
Uzul the Skulltaker. Yeah, we'll get to a new good battle here next turn then. So what we'll do is we'll sack the Chamber of Visions once more, raise this Golden Ziggurat to build up another Bloodhost army, let them go after the Great Turtle Isle, and we'll send Skulltaker across the world to go hunt down another champion. We can see quite a few of them now. We can even see Mother Astonkia is gone, but I bet if we went to the Beastbinder here and start blowing our way up through this area, we could easily find her. We can go hunt down Malekith too. We've fought our way through the Empire before. Let's go. We can hunt down Malekith once more. That sounds like a good time. We also need to get more heroes heading to the different areas of the world, so we can go find more champions to teleport to. Start up new ornate enclaves across the known world. I am going to be out of time for today, though. Thank you all so much for stopping by today's Skulltaker campaign. If you all enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub throne, and I'll see you all in the next one.